Test 1, 2. Okay.
Testing 1, 2. Hi, everybody from Nelsonville-York High School. Welcome to the Buckeye Softball broadcast and pregame show presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services and Fred Wolfe Automotive. It is April the 27th, 2026, and we have the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York hosting the Wellston Golden Rockets. Our director is Joe Higgins, Lucas Neville on camera, and I'm Jim McCumber here on the Nelsonville Media Company. These two teams met on April 10th down at Wellston. The Golden Rockets winning that one 9-3. Buckeyes coming in at 3-12 overall, 1-7 in the Ohio Division of the TVC. Wellston 13-5 overall and 7-2 in league play. Right now, the standings for softball in the TVC Ohio. First place, Megs at 7-1. Second place, Wellston 7-2. Third place, Fitton County 6-2. Fourth place, Athens 6-3. Nelsonville-York and River Valley tied for fifth place at each 1-7. And Alexander in seventh place at 0-6. Ligura will be pitching for the Buckeyes. And pitching for Wellston will be Lila Pittinger. Leading it off for the Wellston Golden Rockets will be Maddie Childers. Maddie Childers leads in batting average, 547 batting average. She leads in hits with 29 and also leads in doubles with 9.
So she just kind of leads. And thus the leadoff hitter.
And a shot down the left field line, and that's a fair ball. Childers
doubles
heading on to second, and she'll go in with a stand-up double.
Well, you warned us.
Next up is Raylan Landrum.
And she's going to get a runner at second, number 1 coming in.
And that is Kinsley Fultz.
Courtesy runner.
Getting Raylan Landrum at the plate. Lily Gura with a pitch. And that's a strike. The 0-1 pitch, fouled straight back. So Gura quickly ahead, 0-2. Top of the first inning here at Nelsonville-York. Golden Rockets up at bat. Runner at second, nobody out. 0-2 pitch to Landrum. That's fouled off.
I think it might have got her when she swung. Off the bat and off of her, I believe.
And a swing and a miss. Lily Gura with a strikeout. So 1 out and a runner at second for Wellston, and Reese Carr will now hit.
You see on the Fred Wolfe Automotive instant replay, the strike 3. Right back at the camera, and it knocks it down. Well, we got a good shot there. We'll let Lucas take it over from there. We'll go fix it.
0-1 to count. And that's a ball, 1-1. Reese Carr with a .434 average leads Wellston with 4 home runs. She leads in triples with 5 and also RBIs with 23, tied for the lead in RBIs. 2-1 to count on Reese Carr. And that's ball 3, 3-1. 1 out, 1 on for Wellston. Runner out at second base. Matty Childers led off with a double. And that's ball 4. So Reese Carr with a walk. First and second now, and 1 out. And the cleanup hitter up, Abrielle Weiss. Abrielle Weiss with 3 home runs, batting .480, and again she's tied with Reese Carr with 23 RBIs. And that's a ball. Ligura with 1-0 and a swing and a miss, 1-1. Gura with a 1-1 pitch, and that's low, 2-1. Abrielle Weiss at the plate for the Golden Rockets, 2-1 count, and the pitch, and that's popped up towards center field, and pulling it in for the Buckeyes, Veda Stalder. So 2 down, Wellston with runners at first and second. The hitter will be Lila Pittinger. She is the starting pitcher for the Golden Rockets in this game. Gura with a pitch, and that's fouled off, out of play. 0-1 to count. So 1 pitch, and that's fouled off. Back behind us, out of play. 0-2. Lily Gura trying to work out of trouble. The leadoff hitter with a double, but she's still out at second. There's a runner at first now also, but 2 down. And that's a ball, 1-2. Gura with the 1-2 pitch. And that's outside, 2-2. And a shot. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. And everybody will be safe at second and third. So 1-0 Golden Rockets. RBI single for Lila Pittinger. Kennedy Stevens will now hit for the Golden Rockets. 2 down, the runners at second and third. Umpire Paul Pettit will dust off the home plate. And that's a ball. And that's outside, 2-0. Ball 3. Runners at second and third, 2 down. Golden Rockets with a 1-0 lead. And that's a strike. 3-1 pitch, and that's popped up towards left field, and it is caught. Nice catch by McKinley Nungester, and that'll do it for the Rockets. They do get a run. In the top of the first inning, they lead the Buckeyes 1-0. Nelsonville-York coming up to bat for the first time. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual business and corporate needs. They also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust. Locally owned with a focus on community service, they treat you like family. Call C&J Tax and Financial Services at 740-753-2903. So the Golden Rockets get a run on the board and at the top of the first inning. Buckeyes will come calling here in the bottom of the first. Lily Gura will lead it off for the Buckeyes. Batting second for Nelsonville-York, Paige Hartman. Batting third, Veda Stalter. Cleanup tonight, Ava Nungester. Batting fifth will be Haley Kerner. Sixth, Ora Swisher. Seventh, Cam Jolly. Batting eighth, McKinley Nungester, and batting ninth, Charlie Russell. Like to see all of them hit right here in the first inning. Again, Lila Pittinger on the mound for the Golden Rockets.
All right, somewhat as good as new on that camera angle.
Lila Pittinger on the mound for Wellston. She's 9-4 on the season with a 1.32 ERA.
Oof. That'll do.
One nothing Golden Rockets. Buckeyes ready to bat here in the bottom of the first. Lily Gura will lead it off for the Buckeyes. Pittinger with the first pitch. And a ground ball to first. And the first baseman fields and takes it herself. One down for the Buckeyes. Paige Hartman now batting for the Buckeyes. Paige Hartman leading the Buckeyes in batting average with a .521 average. Also leads in RBIs with 9. And that's strike one call. Pittinger with the 0-1, and that's fouled off. 0-2 the count.
Hartman's moved around a little bit in the order. Saw her batting cleanup a little bit earlier this season to third and now second. And either way, she's going to be up near the top of the order. Good young freshman.
And that's popped up out of play over the backstop.
A little bit outside my reach.
One down, nobody on for the Buckeyes here in the bottom of the first. Wellston leading 1-0. Paige Hartman at the plate. 0-2 pitch. And that's outside, 1-2.
Good eye by Hartman.
One-two pitch, and that's grounded foul down the first baseline.
Rocket, but foul.
pretty nice day.
Yeah.
Right now it's overcast.
Mm-hmm.
And no sunshine right now. The wind blowing a little bit as it usually does. Pittenger with the 1-2 pitch. And that's a ball, 2-2. Two pitch, and that's fouled off. Count remains 2-2.
Staying alive. Good battle in there.
Of course, the baseball team over on the baseball field for Nelsonville-York, also hosting the Golden Rockets of Wellston. 2-2 pitch. And that's fouled off. One out, nobody on for the Buckeyes. Paige Hartman trying to change that, reach base here. 2-2 is the count. And that's fouled off to the back screen.
She's
there.
having fun in there. She's got nowhere else to be today. Just keep fouling stuff away.
Two pitch once again. And it is caught by the third baseman. Nice catch by Kennedy Stevens.
Well, if nothing else, great battle there for Hartman and drove up that pitch count.
So 2 down now for the Buckeyes. Nobody on, and Veda Stalter will bat. Veda Stalter batting .302. That's outside. Veda Stalter leading the Buckeyes in steals with the 11, so it'd be nice to see her get on for the Buckeyes.
Good speed.
Squares the bunt, and that's a ball.
And she can bunt her way on. Saw that several times. Was it last game, game before last? She laid down several bunts to get on base. There's one. Goes foul.
First base line, but as Joe said, it went foul. 2-1 to count to Veda Stalter. 2 out, nobody on for the Buckeyes. Wellston scored 1 run in their half of the first inning. Pittenger with the pitch. And it's 3-1. Yeah, that's a strike. Count full. Pittenger with the 3-2 to Veda Stalter. And that's strike 3 call. So the Buckeyes go down 1-2-3. In the bottom of the first, Wellston leads 1-0 at the end of 1.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help. 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today. 753-3376.
Back here at Nelsonville-York on this C&J Tax and Financial Services softball game. Nelsonville-York hosting Wellston. At the plate is Ella Hutchinson. Strike one call. And that's popped up, out of play. Ella Hutchinson at the plate for the Golden Rockets. Gura with the pitch and a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Lily Gura.
Good pitch here, as you'll see on the Fred Wolfe Automotive Instant Replay. Got it by her. Another high heat.
Strike one. At the plate is Maisie Wyatt.
Got her strike two with another high strike. Ligura working the high fastballs right now.
And a swing and a miss.
3 straight in the same zone. I'll show you the replay, but you saw it 3 times.
Kennedy Cardwell at the plate. Ball inside. 2 out, nobody on for the Golden Rockets. And that's fouled back to the screen. 1-1. Kennedy Cardwell to plate outside, 2-1. And it's 3-1 on Kennedy Cardwell. And a line drive base hit to left field. That goes to the fence. Buckeyes get it back in quickly, and 2-out double for Kennedy Cardwell for the Golden Rockets. Back to the top of the order, Maddie Childers will hit. She had a double the first time up. Two out and a runner at second for Wellston here in the top of the second. They lead 1-0. And that's popped up towards Nunguster in left field. And McKinley Nunguster pulls it in for the final out. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Wellston leading 1-0.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today. Protect what matters with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville, your local trusted agency for home, auto, health, life, and business coverage. Loge Insurance helps families and businesses across the area find the right policies at the right price. You'll find reliable coverage with top carriers and real peace of mind with Loge Insurance. Stop in at the office at 130 West Washington Street or call 740-753-3376. Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. When you look good, you feel good, so bring out your best at Attitudes & Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes. Visit on the Nelsonville Square or call 740-753-4434. And Jim, we were over Saturday at Nelsonville-York's prom walk-in over at Hocking College, and I would venture to guess that a lot of those dolled up students were at Attitudes & Company sometime that day. You can catch a video of that on our YouTube channel, Nelsonville Media Company.
Ava Nungester leading off the second for the Buckeyes, the bottom of the second. Outside, ball one. Buckeyes will have Ava Nungester, Haley Kerner, and Ora Swisher. And hopefully more here in the second. Lila Pittenger on the mound for the Rockets. And a ground ball towards second.
Oh.
And a bang play at first base, and Ava Nungester called out.
Good hustle, though.
So Haley Kerner will now hit for the Buckeyes.
And with Kerner coming to the plate, I believe it's her grandfather, Todd Kerner, watching our stream from Newton, Kansas. And also Megan Collins watching from Crooksville, a little more local.
Strike one call. Lila Pittenger on the mound for the Golden Rockets. 0-1 pitch, and that's fouled off by Haley Kerner. 0-2 the count. Pittenger with the 0-2. And a ground ball hit the short. Plays at first, and they get the out. 2 down for the Buckeyes. And Ora Swisher will now bat. First pitch to Swisher is a ball. One-zero pitch, and a pop-up to the outfield, and the center fielder will make the catch for the Golden Rockets. At the end of 2, Wellston leads 1-0.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Welcome back to this Buckeye softball broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. Leading off the top of the third inning for the Golden Rockets, Raylan Landrum. Struck out swinging first time up. Fouls the first pitch off. Oh, 1 pitch. That's fouled straight back. 0-2. Gura with 3 strikeouts so far. Coming into the game, she had 71 of them on the season. That's high. Raylan Landrum at the plate. 1-2 pitch, and that's fouled back. Count remains 1-2. And that's a ball. 2-2 the count. Two pitch. And that's strike 3 call.
Throw another K up.
4th strikeout for Lilligura. And Reese Carr will now hit. She walked the first time up.
Fred Wolfe Automotive, yet again on the K.
And that's popped up towards the outfield. Way back
Man,
there, and
it's
that's
outta
going to be
here.
out of here.
That just stayed up, didn't it?
Really hit a high towering shot. And you can tell by the way Veda Stalter was playing it, she's back to the fence already.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was up there, and it looked like it might hang, but it just carried and carried and carried. Landed up there on the hillside of it.
That's her 5th home run of the season.
Good shot.
Wellston leads 2-0. And that's fouled off. Abrielle Weiss at the plate. Golden Rockets leading 2-0 here in the top of the third. Lilligura with a pitch, and that's high. 1-1 to count. And a line shot, and Ava Dungester with the snag.
Couldn't get it on camera. It was so fast.
2 down now for the Golden Rockets. Lila Pittinger will hit. She had a base hit, an RBI, first time up. Ball 1. And a ground ball, Paige Hartman knocks it down and unable to get Penninger. So runner at first, 2 down for the Golden Rockets. Kennedy Stevens will hit. She flew out to left field. McKinley Nungester. Gurr with the pitch and a bunt. Or Swisher Field throws, and they got her. Nice play. Swisher coming out of there quickly and making the good throw to first. So the Golden Rockets, they get a solo homer, though, in the top of the third, and they lead the Buckeyes 2-0.
For honest, dependable auto care, take your vehicle to P&J Auto Service Center in Bookdale. Their certified technicians handle everything from routine maintenance to major repairs, brakes, engines, suspensions, diagnostics, and more. Customers count on P&J for straight answers, fair prices, and work done right the first time. Keep your vehicle running strong. Stop by P&J Auto Service Center at 5091 State Route 78 or call 740-753-4149. If you're stuck on the roadside, call the team that shows up fast, Doc's Towing. Whether it's a breakdown, a dead battery, a flat tire, or a late night why won't this start moment, Doc's Towing is ready 24/7 with reliable professional service. They handle cars, trucks, and light-duty towing with the care your vehicle deserves. Save the number, Doc's Towing, 740-753-2227, the help you can count on when you need it the most. And C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. They also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust. Locally owned with a focus on community service, they treat you like family. Call C&J Tax and Financial Services at 740-753-2903.
Buckeyes will have 7, 8, 9 coming up here in the bottom of the third. Cam Jolly, McKinley Nungester, and Charlie Russell. First pitch to Cam Jolly, called strike. Lila Penninger beginning her third inning of work. Pitching for Wellston. And that's a ball, high and outside. 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. One-two pitch. And a ground ball back to the pitcher. Cam Jolly will beat that one out.
Well done.
So Cam Jolly with a leadoff hit. McKinley Nungester will now bat for the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York down 2-0, bottom of the third. Cam Jolly does have 5 steals on the season so far. Pitch, swing and a miss.
Bit of a circle in that swing. I'm sure she wants to just swing it straight through from the shoulder down to the hips. Clear through.
0-1, and that's fouled off. So 0-2 count on McKinley Nungester.
Better cut that time.
Cam Jolly on first base, nobody out. Pitch, and that's fouled out of play over the Wellston dugout on the first base side. pitch. And that's a swing and a miss. One down for the Buckeyes. Charlie Russell will now bat.
Lily Gura on deck, back to the top of the order.
Ball one. Runner at first for the Buckeyes. One down. Charlie Russell to plate. 2-0 Golden Rockets here in the bottom of the third. Two-0 the count. Pittinger with the 2-0. And a little liner caught by the first baseman, a diving catch.
Good play.
Heads up Kim Jolly getting back in the first. So two down now for the Buckeyes.
Land on her offhand a little bit, the ungloved hand. She seems to be okay.
So Lily Gura will now bat, 2 out. And a runner at first base for the Buckeyes.
Looks like they may have the athletic trainer come take a look after all. It's possible she could have cut it open a little bit.
First baseman for the Golden Rockets, Abrielle Weiss. Did a nice diving catch.
Yep. Battle wounds, that's all. Coach is out there with the duct tape. Put her back together.
Duct tape's a wonderful thing.
It's more than I would do. I'd just say rub some dirt on it. There's plenty of dirt out there. Grab some.
And it looks like Abrielle Weiss is going to be good to go.
Yep.
And the Buckeyes have 2 out and the runner at first. Back to the top of the order, Lily Gura. She grounded out to first base. First time up.
See if Gura can help her own cause here on the circle and drive in that runner. Hit it somewhere far. Jolly's got decent speed out there.
And a
Back
ground
up
ball
the
right
middle.
back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes to first, and that'll do it for the Buckeyes. We head to the 4th inning. Golden Rockets lead the Buckeyes 2-0.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Welcome back to this Buckeye softball broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. Wellston with 7-8-9 coming up here in the top of the fourth. Ella Hutchinson struck out swinging the first time up.
Rockets lead 2-0.
And that's popped up out of play over the Golden Rocket dugout.
Buckeyes had a runner in that last half of the inning, but stranded it.
Gura with the pitch to Ella Hutchinson and a shot towards Veda Stalter. Backs up on it.
Oh, off the fence.
And coasting into second for the Golden Rockets, Ella Hutchinson.
Stalter had a bead on it, was backing up, and I think realized how close she was getting to the fence. And it hit the fence in the air and double out of it.
Maisie Wyatt now at the plate for Wellston. Swing and a miss. Runner at second. Nobody out for the Golden Rockets.
Gurrs has some success with that high strike.
And that's a ball a little bit high. 1-1 to count.
A little bit too high.
Strike two call.
Back to the high part of the zone.
Maisie Wyatt at the plate for Wellston. That's low. 2-2.
Good idea there to switch the angle of the sight there. Bring it low.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Right back upstairs she goes.
Fifth strikeout for Lily Gura.
Fred Wolfe Automotive instant replay and the high heat.
Now Kennedy Cardwell will bat. She had a double. First time up. And that's outside, and the runner will move up to third. Ella Hutchinson. Runner at third, one down for the Golden Rockets. Here in the top of the fourth, Wellston up 2-0. Gura with the pitch. That's a ball. 2-0 the count. Gura with the 2-0. And that's popped up, but that will be out of play as well. 2-1. Gura with the 2-1 and a swing and a miss. 2-2. And that's low and inside, full count. One out, and the runner at third for Wellston. Golden Rockets up 2-0. Pitch, and that's fouled back. Ella Hutchinson on third base for Wellston. Kennedy Cardwell at the plate. The pitch. And that's ball four. Cardwell heads on down to first.
Good battle in there.
Back to the top of the order.
This does set up a double play opportunity now, though, for Nelsonville-York if they can get a ground ball.
Maddie Childers at the plate. She had a double first time up and flew out to left field last time
There's
up.
your grounder.
Ava Ungesser throw to second.
Well, they got one, but are they going to say she dropped it out of that or no?
I believe they did not make the catch out at second,
Yeah.
the Buckeyes.
Yeah, it was
So-
hard to tell whether she looked like she caught it, but the impact happened almost at the same time to whether that would have been an out first. No argument out of Coach Osborne in Nelsonville-York, and even out there at second base. So must be clean. Caught the top there, Blues helmet, face mask. He's all right.
Good on mask.
Mm-hmm.
Raylan Landrum at the plate.
Buckeyes will likely be coming to home plate, but not playing terribly shallow right now.
And that's popped up. Or a swisher after it. And she makes the
I think
catch.
she got it just outside the view of her camera. But she did catch it, we can tell you that.
Great catch by Ora Swisher.
She's done a number of those plays. You pointed out several times this season how fast she comes out of her stance, gets the mask off, and finds the ball. That's not easy to do.
It's a 2 out now.
Buckeyes can relax a little bit on the infield and get that second run. The third's open too, so take that back.
Reese Carr at the plate.
Another
Pops
one.
it up. Or a swisher.
There we
Makes
go.
the catch. That'll do it for the Golden Rockets. They lead the Buckeyes 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
Job by Swisher there on the Fred Wolfe Automotive Instant Replay. And Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today. Protect what matters with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville, your local trusted agency for home, auto, health, life, and business coverage. Loge Insurance helps families and businesses across the area find the right policies at the right price. You'll find reliable coverage with top carriers and real peace of mind with Loge Insurance. Stop in at the office at 130 West Washington Street or call 740-753-3376. Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. Farmers Bank understands what it takes to grow a business. That's why they offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Build your business together with Farmers Bank and visit them at the Nelsonville Banking Center. And when you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists make sure you're feeling confident and refreshed when you leave. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon. It's Attitudes at 740-753-4434.
Buckeyes with Paige Hartman, Veda Stalder, and Ava Nungester this inning. Paige Hartman at the plate. Pittenger with the pitch, and that's strike one. A 1 pitch. And that's fouled off, 0-2. Paige Hartman hit a soft liner at third baseman first time up.
After a long battle, though, at the plate.
Oh, 2 pitch by Pittenger. That's outside, 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Paige Hartman. And a line shot, base hit over second base. So Paige Hartman leads off with a single for the Buckeyes, and Veda Stalder now batting. Let's see if Veda Stalder bunts here to move over the runner. And also, again, she's got the speed to beat it out anyway.
Yes, she does. She was looking at it.
Ball one. One 0, 2-0. And there's a bunt. Fielded by the third baseman. And I believe Veda was safe. Throw over to third, and Hartman is safe, and then she'll head on home as the throw gets away. Veda Stalder to second, coming to third. And she's in the third base. Veda Stalder making things happen.
Just kept going. A bunt to third.
So the Buckeyes trail 3-1 with a runner at third and nobody out. Nava Nungester coming to the plate. Great bunt by Veda Stalder, and she beats it out.
Not very often do you feel like, okay, if I lay this bunt down, I'm going to get the third. You're thinking I might be able to beat it out at first. I might be a sacrifice, whatever it might be. But due to all the circumstances, she was able to get all the way around. And more importantly, Paige Hartman scores on it.
Of course, it puts pressure on the defense to make a play. And
Nungester.
And they knew they had to hurry up that play with Stalder running the first.
Got speed, so Nungester's got that runner just 60 feet away.
Ball one. Ava Nungester grounded out to second base first time up. Buckeyes down by 2 now, 3-1, and Veda Stalder on third base, nobody out. Ava Nungester at the plate.
She can stay back on this and swing through.
Swing and a miss. Throw down to third, and Veda is back.
We know that Nungester has the ability to drive this ball.
Pitch. Outside. High and outside. You have Ava Nungester. She has the ability to tie this game up with one swing of the bat.
Yes, she does. Good quick swing through the zone. Could do it.
That's fouled straight back. People ducking behind the screen, but you can't blame them.
We flinch a few times, and we're good, 15 feet away from the fence.
Pittinger with the pitch. That's high. And the count goes full.
I got to imagine she's got the greenest of lights here, though.
Haley Kerner waiting on deck. Three-two pitch. And a line shot base hit by Ava Nungester. And the Buckeyes down by 1. 3-2.
Great job there, as you will see on the Fred Wolfe Automotive instant replay. Slams that one through the gap there in the infield into the outfield and drives home Stalder from third.
So it's 3-2 now, Golden Rockets here in the bottom of the fourth. David Ungester on first base, still nobody out, and Haley Kerner at the plate. She grounded out to shortstop first time up. Swing and a miss.
Good cut, though.
Oh, 1 pitch and a ground ball. And
Turn the 2.
double play. Nice play by the Golden Rockets.
Yeah, that ball ended up being tailor-made for a double play. It rolled right to second base, where all they had to do was pick it up to get the force out, and then just turn it over to first. Or a swisher will try to get the momentum back.
So 2 down now for the Buckeyes, or a swisher at the plate. Swing and a miss, or a flight out to center field, her first time up. And that's fouled off down the first base line. Or a swisher at the plate for the Buckeyes. And a foul ball.
She
Get out of
turned
play.
on it. Turned on it well.
Like to see her straighten that out
Yep.
just a little bit. Pitch, and that's fouled off.
Caught the umpire again here and the
Hopefully
catcher.
the catcher's okay. Catcher Maddie Childers took one off the mask, I believe.
She's going to walk it off, though. She didn't want to be looked at by the coaches or the athletic trainer, so she just walks to the circle and gather herself there. She looks like she's going to be fine.
That's good to see. Of course, Maddie Childers, a very good catcher for the Golden Rockets. I noticed when she throws down, that ball gets there in a hurry.
Yeah, she's got a cannon. And tough as nails, too, because those balls coming off a bat or just coming through. I mean, I know they got gear, but it still can ring you.
So it looks like Childers is okay. She's back behind the plate. We're ready to go. Or a swisher at the plate for the Buckeyes. Pitch. And that's a ball.
Took a little too much off that one.
1-2 the count on Or Swisher. Buckeyes, nobody on base, 2 down. One-two pitch. And a little pop-up. Lands in front of the shortstop, and Or Swisher's going to be safe.
Pulled her off the bag. I think she'd have beat it anyway.
Little soft pop-up right in front of the shortstop. Or Swisher with a base hit out of that. So Buckeyes with a runner on first, 2 down.
And Emmeline O'Neill will come in as a courtesy runner for Swisher.
Again, Or Swisher, the catcher for the Buckeyes. Kim Jolly will come to the plate. She had the Buckeyes' first hit of the game. Buckeyes down by 1, 2 down, runner at first. Lila Pittinger with a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Emilino now. And she's picked off
she
at
is.
first. Got a little bit too far off. And that'll do it for the Buckeyes in the bottom of the fourth. But Nelsonville-York puts 2 runs on the board, and they trail by 1 now, 3-2.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help. 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today. 753-3376.
Welcome back to the C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Nelsonville-York softball team hosting the Wellston Golden Rockets. Leadoff hitter will be Abrielle Weiss. First pitch is low, 1-0. Weiss flew out to Veda Stalder in center field and hit a liner to Ava Nungester last time up for an out. Gura with the pitch and a shot towards Nungester, and she just barely can't get to it, that one. So a base hit for Abrielle Weiss to lead off the Rocket 5th inning. Lila Pittinger will hit. She had a base hit first time up and an RBI. Lily Gura with the pitch, and that's a strike. The 1 pitch and a shot towards the left field. Nungester going back, and that's out of here. Home run. Lila Pittinger, the opposing pitcher, hits a 2-run homer. So the Golden Rockets get those 2 runs back pretty quickly. Second home run of the season for Lila Pittinger. 5-2, Wellston leading. Now hitting will be Kennedy Stevens. Flew out to left field to McKinley Nungester first time up, and then Doris Swisher threw her out at first, second time up, and that's a strike. Lily Gura with the 0-1. Hard shot right at Paige Hartman. Knocked down. It'll be picked up by Ava Nungester. The runner will be safe. No throw by the Buckeyes. Ella Hutchinson at the plate. Squares the bunt. That's high. Runner goes.
No one there to cover. So the runner will get all the way to third.
Ella Hutchinson at the plate. Struck out the first time up, but hit a double last time up. And there's a shot. And it's over the head of the left fielder of the Buckeyes. A run will score for Wellston, making it 6-2, and stand-up double for Ella Hutchinson. Maisie Wyatt now batting. And that's a strike. And that's out of play over the Buckeye dugout down the third base line. Gura with the pitch, and that's high. 1-2 the count. Macy Wyatt at the plate for Wellston. And that's strike 3 call. Sixth strikeout for Lily Gura for the Buckeyes. One down now here in the Wellston fifth. Batting is Kennedy Cardwell. Had a double first time up and walked the last time. That's fouled back. Golden Rockets with a runner at second. One down. And a fly ball towards left field. McKinley Nungaster under it. She makes the catch. Gets it into third, holding the runner at second. 2 down. Maddie Childers will now bat for the Golden Rockets. Pitch. And that's a ball. And a shot towards right field, and that falls fair. Another run will score for the Golden Rockets. Childers heading on to third. Maddie Childers in with a triple and an RBI. Buckeyes down now 7-2. 2 outs in the inning. Courtesy runner comes in. Kinsley Fultz for Wellston. Raylan Landrum will bat. And that's popped up, but it will be out of play. Strike 1. Ligura with the pitch. That's a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Runner at third for Wellston. 2 down. Golden Rockets lead by 5 here in the top of the 5th. And that's a ball. 2-1. Ball 3, 3-1. Raylan Landrum at the plate for Wellston. Pitch. And that's ball 4. Reese Carr will now bat for the Golden Rockets. Runners at first and third, 2 out. Wellston up 7-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. Reese Carr had a solo home run in this game. Runner goes and the runner's in safely. So runners at second and third now for the Golden Rockets, 2 down. Reese Carr at the plate for Wellston, and that's a fly ball towards center field. Buckeyes looking up, and it's gone.
Rockets living up to their name. Sending them out of the stratosphere here today.
Reese Carr with another home run, her second home run of the game. A 3-run shot. The Buckeyes are down 10-2 all of a sudden.
Must have heard that we do player of the game, huh?
Gabrielle Weiss now at the plate. She's 1 for 3. Had a single last time up. That's fouled off down the third baseline. A 1 pitch. And that's a ball. 1-1 to count. And a line shot, base hit. Charlie Russell gets it in for the Buckeyes. Now Lila Penninger will on the hit. She hit a 2-run homer earlier this inning. And a shot towards Veda Stalder in center. Takes a couple steps in and makes the catch. That'll do it for the Rockets in the 5th. But Wellston now leads 10-2 as we head to the home half of the 5th inning.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Back here on the C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of Nelsonville-York hosting Wellston. Softball game. Cam Jolly leading off the Buckeye 5th. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count to Cam Jolly. 1-1 pitch, and that's fouled off. 1-2. Lila Pittenger continues to pitch for the Golden Rockets. And that's outside. Count evens at 2-2 on Cam Jolly. Had a leadoff base hit. Cam Jolly did back in the bottom of the third. Last time up. And a swing and a miss. One down for the Buckeyes. McKinley Nunguster coming to the plate. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Pittenger with 3 strikeouts in the game for the Golden Rockets. McKinley Nunguster to plate for the Buckeyes. Pittenger with the pitch. And the ground ball back to the pitcher, and Pittenger delivers it on to first base. 2 down for Nelsonville-York. Charlie Russell will hit for Nelsonville-York. She lined out to first. Her first time up. And that's high, ball 1. Two out, nobody on for the Buckeyes here in the bottom of the 5th. Charlie Russell at the plate, and that's a strike. Buckeyes scored 2 runs in their last at bat to make it a 3-2 game, but then Wellston put a 7 spot. Top of this inning, ground ball towards second base, Charlie Russell. And she's on.
Need base runners.
She's on with 2 outs for the Buckeyes. Little Lily Girl will hit for the Buckeyes. Lily Girl coming into the game, batting .318. Swing and a miss. Oh, 1 pitch to Gura, and that's a ball, 1-1. Charlie Russell on first base for the Buckeyes, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th, 10-2, Wellston leading. Lily Gura at the plate. And that's high and outside. 2-1 the count. And it's 3-1. Pitch was inside. Three-one pitch to Liligura. And that's ball 4. So the Buckeyes have him at first and second. 2 down.
Hartman coming to the bat.
Again, Paige Hartman. She's 1 for 2. Had a soft liner her first time up to third base, and then got a base hit to lead off the 4th inning for the Buckeyes. And a line shot towards second base on the ground, and it's fielded by the second baseman. Flips over to shortstop covering, and that'll do it for the Buckeyes in the 5th. We head to the 6th. Wellston leading 10-2.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
And welcome back to this Buckeye softball broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services, and Buckeyes with a new pitcher here in the 6th inning. Paige Hartman.
Hartman will come to the circle and see what other looks over here. We got who's taking her spot here at third. Is that Charlie Russell? I believe that is.
Yes, it looks like it's
and then
Charlotte.
Emmeline O'Neill took her spot out in right field. And I don't see if there's any other. Everybody's kind of hanging around yet, so we'll see if anybody else is new out there.
Yeah, it looks like Cam Jolly's still at first base, and Ava Nungester at shortstop, or Swisher, the catcher. Haley Kerner at first base. Looks like it's still McKinley Nungester in left field. And Veda Stalter in center field. Kennedy Stevens will hit for the Golden Rockets to begin the 6th. And that's a ball, and they said that actually hit her foot, so she'll head on down to first base. And Ella Hutchinson will now bat. She struck out the first time, but she's had 2 straight doubles. Second one knocked in a run. Runner goes, gets away from the catcher, and she'll be, of course, safe out at second. She holds there. Ella Hutchinson at the plate, 1-0 the count. Paige Hartman pitching for the Buckeyes. Runner moves on to third. 2-0 the count. And that's high. Ball 3. And that's ball 4. Runner heading to the plate, or Swisher trying to get back, and she's safe. Runner heading on
Taking
down
off
to
the
second.
too.
So the Buckeyes down 11-2. And now batting will be Peyton Sickles. Batting for Maisie Wyatt. And a little shot towards Kim Jolly.
Oh,
It falls. And the runner goes to third, but the Buckeyes get her. Charlie Russell plays a tag, running at the other runner heading to second. She'll be safe.
See on the instant replay. Got the tag just in time.
At the plate for the Golden Rockets is Kinsley Fultz. And that's fouled off. The runner at second, one down for the Golden Rockets. Here in the top of the 6th, they lead 11-2. And a shot down the third baseline, but it's foul. 1-2 the count. Kinsley Fultz at the plate. And it's inside. 2-2. One down, runner at second for Wellston. Of course, if that runner on second ends up scoring, the Buckeyes will need to score a run in their half of the 6th inning to keep the game alive to the 7th. Full count. And that's popped up. And it's a foul ball. Looked like good effort over there by Haley Kerner. Paige Hartman with the pitch, and that's high. That'll be a walk for Kinsley Fultz. Now batting is Maddie Childers for the Golden Rockets. She's 2 for 4. She has a double and a triple and an RBI. And that's high outside. Ball gets away. And the runners move up to second and third. One down for Wellston. Maddie Childers at the plate for the Golden Rockets, the leadoff hitter. And that's a strike. Paige Hartman with the pitch and a line drive over second base. That'll go to the fence. One run scores. The second run scores. And the Golden Rockets lead 13-2 now.
Yeah, just over the outstretched arm there, Cam Jolly at second.
And Raylan Lander will now hit, I believe. No, they're putting up Ariana Maley will now hit, wearing number 34 for Landrum. Pitch by Hartman is high. One out, runner at second. Ground ball, and that's foul. One to count. Ariana Maley at the plate for the Golden Rockets. And that's a ball, 2-1. And that's a ball, 3-1. Ariana Maley at the plate for Wellston. 3-1 count. Paige Hartman with the 3-1. And a ground ball. Cam Jolly throws to first. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Runner moves on over to third.
Nice play there, though. Routine ground ball out. Jolly to Kerner.
And Reese Carr will now bat for Wellston. She's got 2 home runs in the game. 4 RBIs. Two down now for Wellston. Runner at third. Golden Rockets up 13-2 here in the top of the 6th. That's high ball 1. Reese Carr again, 2 for 3 in those 2 hits, 2 home runs. One a solo shot, the other one a 3-run shot. She also has a walk. And that's a strike, 1-1. One pitch, but Paige Hartman is high, 2-1. Two-one pitch to Reese Carr. That's fouled back. Count evens at 2-2. Again, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Runner at third. And a little pop-up towards Ava Nungester, and she pulls it in. That'll do it for the Golden Rockets in the 6th. But they now lead the Buckeyes 13-2.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help. 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today, 753-3376.
And welcome back to this Buckeye softball broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. New pitcher on the mound for the Golden Rockets, it's Peyton Sickles.
So we know those for watching on the stream that we kind of lost you there for a little bit. Had some lagging and maybe some spinning. Data dropped here. But to catch you back up, basically the Rockets just started crushing the ball here for it because it was a relatively closer game, 1.3-2. And since then, the Rockets have gone off and now lead 13-2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Buckeyes got to get a run or two to keep playing. And they've got, 3 home runs in this game? The Rockets do, Jim?
Yes.
And 2 of them by one player who might make an appearance in our player of the game for the Wellston side of things. Okay, trying to get you who this batter is. 21.
And that is Callie Arter.
All right. Shot towards first base line, but foul.
0-2 the count. And that's fouled off.
Stays alive.
Callie Arter at the plate for the Buckeyes. And that will be strike 3.
Brings Ava Nungester to the plate. Kerner on deck.
Buckeyes needing a couple runs to take this game to the 7th inning. Down 13-2. Again, Peyton Sickles on the mound now for the Golden Rockets. And that's a ball. One 0 pitch. And that's a strike, 1-1. One pitch. And that's high, 2-1. Ava Nungester batting with a 2-1 count. Peyton Sickles with the pitch, and that's inside, 3-1. Three-one pitch to Ava Nungester, and that's ball 4. Haley Kerner will come to the plate for the Buckeyes. One out, runner at first for the Lady Buckeyes here. Buckeyes down 11 in the bottom of the 6th, needing a couple runs. And a ground ball. Pitcher knocks it down, throws to first, and Haley Kerner will be safe. Throw down the second. Ava Nungester back. Or Swisher coming to the plate. She's 1 for 2. Flew out to center field and then had a base hit last time. Buckeyes with runners first and second. 1 out. For a Swisher at the plate. Peyton Sickles pitching. And that's fouled back. Strike 1. The 1 pitch. It's high. David Nunguster on second base. Haley Kerner on first base for the Buckeyes. Or a Swisher at the plate. 1 out. Pitch. And that's fouled back. 1-2 the count on Aura Swisher. One-two pitch. And that's a ball. 2-2. The pitch. And that's popped up. And that falls foul ball.
Right in front of the dugout.
Temperature's been great for this game.
Yeah.
This evening. It's been overcast the whole time. No bright sunshine.
Not messing with our camera.
Now the wind has died down too. I probably shouldn't say anything. Might start back up.
Good eye there. Ball just kept rising.
Full count now on Aura Swisher.
I believe Cam Jolly on deck.
Pitch. And a hard shot. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly.
All
So
loaded.
Buckeyes will have the bases loaded and 1 out.
Nowhere to put Cam Jolly.
Cam Jolly 1 for 2 with a base hit.
Could go for another one of those. Or more.
Peyton Sickles pitching for Wellston. Delivers the first pitch to Cam Jolly. And that's a strike. 1 down for the Buckeyes, and they have the bases loaded. Down 13-2. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Pitch. And that's a foul ball. And the Buckeyes need 2 runs this inning to take this game to the 7th inning. Hopefully they can get more than that and get back in this thing.
They got 3 of them out there.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch. And that's high. Throw down to third.
Uh-oh.
David Nunguster hung up. And she is out at third base.
Good play by the catcher to start the pickle.
So 2 down for the Buckeyes. Runners at first and second. So the Buckeyes down to their final out, needing Cam Jolly to deliver here. The pitch, and a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. Wellston defeats the Buckeyes in 6 innings, 13-2.
Take a quick break. On the other side is our post-game show presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services and Fred Wolfe Automotive.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Back here at Nelsonville-York on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Buckeyes hosting the Wellston Golden Rockets, and Wellston getting the victory tonight in 6 innings, 13-2.
Yeah, Nelsonville-York was hanging tight there for a while to start us out and was down, but came back to get within 1 at 3-2, and then from there the wheels fell off for the Buckeyes as the Rockets just overpowered and lived up to their name and bombed 3 home runs, which is going to lead us to one of our players of the game today, Jim.
Yes. As you said, the Buckeyes were just down 3-2 at the end of 4, but it was a lot like, I believe it was the Amanda Clear Creek game here recently. Amanda Clear Creek then scored 5 times in the 5th and 5 times in the 6th, I believe. And kind of that way with Wellston, they scored 7 times in the 5th and 3 times in the 6th.
Yep.
And again, they win 13-2 over the Buckeyes. And it is time for our players of the game, which is sponsored by C&J Tax and Financial Services and Fred Wolfe Automotive. Our player of the game for Wellston. The only thing she did in this game, she hit 2 home runs and had 4 RBIs, and it's Reese Carr.
Yeah, did a pretty good job there. So 2 home runs will get you nominated for our player of the game for sure.
And our player of the game for Nelsonville-York, Aura Swisher. She was 2 for 3, had a couple singles, and also made some nice catches out of that catcher's position for Nelsonville-York.
Yep, she did a nice job for the Buckeyes. Once again, the Buckeyes just kind of got to find that way to win. You know, they're there, but the consistency needs improved upon. There's talent there to be had, so they just got to put it together, and we'll see how the team continues to develop. For us, our attention will turn to baseball for the next 2 contests. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night against Miller. The Buckeyes will be hosting Miller. And then on Friday, I believe this is true. I need to check with Athletic Director Jay Kline, but I believe Friday they're playing home against Alexander for their senior night. So we'll check that to be sure. But we will be covering baseball the next 2 games before we get back to the softball team. Jim, take us home.
All righty. The Buckeyes dropped to 3-13 overall and 1-8 in the Ohio Division of the TVC. The Golden Rockets, they upped their record to 14-5 overall and 8-2 in league play. Once again, Wellston defeats Nelsonville-York in this softball game at Nelsonville-York High School, 13-2 in 6 innings. For Lucas Neville on camera and our director, Joe Higgins, I'm Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.